Hello, welcome to another edition of Tudor Talks. I'm Gabe Tudor, proud superintendent at Worcester City Schools. First, I just want to say how great it is to have our students back here at Worcester City Schools. I want to thank our staff, parents, students, everybody that has prepared and worked very hard to make this a successful start of the school year. A couple reminders here as we start. I first want to bring our attention to our school safety hotline. We have a phone number, and that link is at the bottom of this page right now, where 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can call the school safety hotline and you will be answered by a real person who will take your concern and then obviously vet that and then communicate that back here to the administration so that we can handle appropriately. Your call is actually answered by someone at the School Safety Center connected to our Ohio Department of Education, and so that's definitely something that if you at any point we say see something, say something. If you have a concern, we really encourage you to utilize that at any time to make sure that we can continue to keep our students safe. Also want to take this opportunity to congratulate our Ralph R. and Grace B. Jones Award winners this year. So each year, through a foundation, a teacher and a staff member is honored through the Ralph R. and Grace B. Jones Foundation. Nominations are collected through the year, and then a selection committee makes their choice, and then we recognize them at our opening staff meeting at the start of the school year. And this year's winners, our teacher winner is Diane Mealy, an English teacher at Worcester High School, and our staff winner is Robin Long, our secretary at our preschool. Two extremely deserving people. I was so excited to be able to see them be recognized at our opening staff meeting. We thank you to the Ralph R. and Grace B. Jones Foundation for their support, and again, congratulations to Diane and Robin. Also this weekend, in terms of recognitions, we will be recognizing our new inductees to our Athletic Hall of Fame. We actually have 12 people going into the Hall of Fame this year, and kind of a weekend worth of festivities to kind of commemorate this experience. First, this evening, about 6:15, 6:20, we will have the 12 new nominees on the field at the football game to be recognized, and then tomorrow night at our annual banquet, they will be officially inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame. So congratulations to those people and everybody that has worked hard to make this a special event this weekend. A couple other reminders here. In regards to transportation, first I want to thank you for your continued support and patience as we are still experiencing some staffing shortage, not near where we were last year, but we are still working to get a full fleet of drivers. At the same time, I also want to say thank you to our transportation staff for doing an amazing job of getting our students to school safely and working through these staffing shortages. Also, as a reminder, if you need to change your bus stop, if there's something that's changed with your either address or maybe where your students go before or after school, your first step should always be to update that on final forms. Definitely encourage you to communicate to the transportation department, but from a workflow standpoint, they're going to use that information that's documented in the final forms to make those adjustments. So if you would please do that first and then follow up with transportation, that would be much appreciated. Also, wanted to make you note, if you were unaware, that one of our board members, Dr. Mike Knappich, has recently resigned from the Board of Education. That was effective on August 24th, Wednesday, the day after the board meeting. We first want to thank Dr. Knappich for his many years of service on the Board of Education. He has been a great asset to me and to our entire community as a board member. And he will be tough to replace, but that is kind of the next step, is we do need to replace that position. So that position has been posted, and applicants have been able to apply, and our Board of Education has selected applicants from that pool to interview. They'll be doing that next Monday, August 29th. After that point, they will make a decision on a new board member, and the current plan will be to swear in a new board member at our September 19th work session. So we'll keep you posted on that as that develops. Lastly, I'm really excited to share that this year our school district is going to go through strategic planning. So strategic planning is really kind of a process where you get a lot of feedback from a variety of different stakeholders, parents, students, community members, staff, to kind of really see what are the needs of the school district and where we want to go from there. It really creates a compass for administration and the Board of Education as we make decisions. This fall, there will be many opportunities for a variety of different stakeholder groups to speak with the strategic planning team and to get feedback so that hopefully we can develop a really solid strategic plan that represents the goals and aspirations of Worcester City Schools and the community for several years to come. The plan will be to work through that this fall and then present that to the Board of Education for consideration at our December board meeting. So look for information coming in the next few weeks of opportunities to engage with strategic planning, and I would definitely encourage you to do so, and we'd love to hear your feedback. Again, thank you so much for your support of Worcester City Schools. Thank you for a great first couple weeks. It is great to be a general, and I hope everyone has a great weekend.